Okay. Alright, I've been at this for 5 hours. Please, for the love of God, let this speed run be the perfect speed run. Alright, here we go. Time starts now. Alright, skip the intro cutscene by exiting the menu right now. Okay, we're going to skip City Hall because that's just the credits for this game. Apparently, this developer thought that credits was the entire level 2. I'm trying to do the skip right. Alright, that was pretty good. Not perfect, but I got some extra speed from that boost. I would have liked to do it with the jump, but I probably could have saved an extra, 3 minutes if I had done... 3 minutes. Haha. Could have saved an extra, 3 seconds if I had done it right with the jump, but that's okay. I'm going to take a bit of a different path here than Critikal did, just because he spent, an extra minute on this level that he shouldn't have. Anyway, that's the end of that level. Just gotta skip the Queen's cutscene first. I'll start talking more naturally later, but this beginning of the speedrun's really stressful, and I've just had to do it 1.5 billion times. Skip this cutscene. I've had to do it 1.5 billion times, so I've run out of creative things to say because I've said it all 1 billion times. Hopefully this will be the last time I have to do this, because this is hopefully close to the perfect speedrun. Alright, this level sucks because the first... God, I don't even know. 45 seconds of it is useless slow motion. That's just unexplained, really. And on top of that, it makes you invulnerable, so why do you even have to... Whatever. I'm gonna choose a weapon here. Doesn't really matter because I never shoot in this level, but... You know, might as well. I got nothing else to do. So this level, basically, once the slow motion expires here, you have to take a very specific path, and if you get stuck on anything, unless you get extremely lucky, you have to go out of your way to... You either die and lose 45 seconds that way, or you have to go out of your way to get a health pack, and that's just... I don't know. But it wastes 5 seconds of your time, so hopefully I won't have to do any of that. Alright, bullet hell starts about halfway to that mound of dirt. And right about now-ish. Really? Alright, there it is. Alright, just gonna take the fastest way through. Hopefully I won't get stuck on anything. Got caught a little bit there. Not too bad. Is this it? Please? Finally, I was able to do that path correctly. That part's way harder than it should be. Alright, just gonna duck and weave here. Run through these, because there's no clipping on this game on anything that's not important. There's that health I was talking about that takes some time to get. Oop, got caught in those rocks. I could have saved a little bit of time there, but whatever. And that's the end of this level. Alright, and I'm skipping it because the next thing is just the thriller cutscene and you can't skip it. So, Subway 2. This level's pretty fun. Where's my chain gun? There it is. This level's not too difficult. Alright, nailed that first try. I'm no Critikal. I don't really know how to, commentate a speedrun. Just because there's not much interesting happening. So, I'm going to try and keep it interesting, but I'm no Critikal at all. You have my respect, Critikal, but you'll never beat me on this run. Alright, come on, where's the edge? Please give me the edge, come on. Where is it? There it is. Probably wasted more time than I did the last one flying off of it. Come on, give me the right jump. Alright, well this isn't great. Perfect path, bad run, whatever. Alright, according to Critikal's rules, which I'm following perfectly to the T, you have to watch this entire thing and take a bathroom break, so... Yeah. I'll be back. Enjoy this. I'll probably mute it because it'll content ID my video because there's Mad World playing, but whatever. Alright, I'm back. For those of you commenting on how you could hear Critikal peeing in the next part, it's not actually him peeing, it's just part of the cutscene, which is really weird, but I'll leave it running real quick. I'll just leave the audio running on the cutscene so you can hear it here.
My name is Aliena. I am glad you're okay. I didn't travel 27 light years.
Yeah, that noise is not Critikal peeing into a bathtub. It's actually the cutscene just being bad sound design. Anyway, basically, if you want to know the plot of this game, Aliena here is yelling at you for some reason, which makes no sense. She's basically just like, yeah, she yells at you for no reason at all here. And then you break out into dance. For once again, no reason at all. Just because you do. So that's good. Yep. This is actually happening in the game. Good game development right here.
By the way, the reason why I talk funny is because I am using a voice over all frequency.
Whatever you say.
It allows me to speak in my language so that you can understand what I am saying. Well, this is the ship. It's not much, but it works.
This is the ship. It looks like a human heart. It really does. You'll see in the next scene, there's like a loading screen, but there's a loading screen between me and that cutscene, but you'll see that it definitely just looks like a human heart made of metal. Anyway, she tells you to defend her while you fix it, and normally I can just go to the right here, and none of the enemies move, like in my last speedrun. Oh, wow. Alright, they're gonna attack me this time? That's okay. I'm just gonna go over here, and let's just go under here, and nobody can hit me. So anyway, I'm just gonna wait it out for a bit. Yeah. I'm gonna try and keep myself entertained. So the reason why I use the grenade launcher instead of the machine gun, basically, so let me explain to you how guns in this game work. So basically this game's physics engine, when you're in the air, launches you the opposite direction of the bullets, and that's how it works, I guess. But the machine gun, when you shoot it, see all that variance from left to right? When you use the machine gun on the ground, it'll sometimes launch you all the way to the left and the right because of that tiny bit of variance. So I use the grenade launcher because if you watch this, it has 100% accuracy ratio. It'll always go to the exact same place if you watch. So I use it to grenade jump because it's completely accurate and I'll never have to worry about some weird flying off into the middle of nowhere like I do with the machine gun. I've never actually been stuck under here. Can I kill people? I've never tried killing people with the grenade launcher. I usually just... There's one part in this game where you need to kill people, and I use the machine gun for that. Murder those people. Yeah, I usually just use the grenade launcher for jumping. Never actually killed anybody with it. Why would anybody use anything but these two guns? I also just love how it ruins the audio when you use the machine gun. The problem with the grenade launcher, though, is, I think, yeah, if you watch the health bar when I do a grenade jump, I lose just a tiny bit of health. And you really gotta be careful about that, I guess. There's not really any places you have to worry about health except for the one part in Invasion. Invasion's just a nightmare. But you shouldn't be shooting anything in Invasion anyway, so it doesn't really matter. God, this level takes forever. Normally Critikal would tell a story, but I don't really have any stories at all. Is it almost over? It should be over in about another 10 or 20 seconds. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so Human Heartmobile takes off here. Music starts, music gets cut off. Really long loading scene that just feels like it takes way too long. It may actually be faster to quit out and go back in to skip that last cutscene. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to try at this point. Anyway, here's the cutscene where you really can just tell that the spaceship looks like a human heart. Because it, like, rotates to the side and it looks exactly like the... I don't know what the parts of the heart are. Like, aorta part, I guess. Look, does that not look like a heart? It looks like a heart. Anyway, this next level, Critikal, like, bounces through the floor and just waits for the cutscene to trigger. And I was like, why does that work? So I looked around a bit. This is supposed to be, like, traveling in the spaceship, so it's like an intermediate level, I guess, where it's just supposed to be between levels where you're traveling in the spaceship. It's basically one huge cutscene that you can walk around in, except for there's nothing to do at all. And I don't really want to risk all the game crashes you can get by jumping up on top of the spaceship or bouncing out through the bottom, so I just kind of stand here. I think I walk around a little bit towards the end. I don't know. I don't want to stand still and crash it, but I also don't want to walk around too much and crash it, because I've crashed a lot of times on this level. So I'm being kind of wary. I don't want to ruin this run, because I'm already about 12 minutes in. So, you know, really don't want to ruin anything. Also, I noticed this here, level B4, which means either this is recycled assets or this tiny little spaceship is a 4-story thing. 4-story spaceship. You can get up there and jump and get on top of the roof and walk around. But like I said, I've had it crash 2 or 3 times doing that. So I've just decided being bored is the best strategy, as is most of this game. Just be bored and you'll be successful. Alright, that's finally over, and another loading screen. Get a nice silhouette of some X-17 gameplay. Okay, this level's kind of fun because there's a cutscene here, but if you do it right, you can trigger certain things during the cutscene, because it lets you move around during the cutscene. So if you do it right, you're able to trigger some certain things. I am actually lost, though, because I should have picked up the power supply by now and opened that door, and it sounds like the door isn't open. And you'll see in just a second. If you watch my other speedrun, it's slower, but I was also able to open this door, so that might cut off another, like, 5 seconds. So yeah, just gotta figure out... Okay, yeah, I know where I am. You're able to get this power supply and open this door in the cutscene if you do it right, and I was able to do it in my last speedrun. Not this one, but whatever. I really don't think I'm gonna redo this. This is the only part where you need to kill people. If you kill just those guys, it'll let you go past. You don't even need to kill all these people, like Critikal said. It's just like the front 3 or 4 till that invisible wall goes by. Alright, this level is really important that you don't jump, because there's no gravity in this level, so if you are in the air and projectiles from the enemies just bounce you around, and you're just screwed forever. Like, you'll never complete this level correctly. It'll take you an extra, like, 1 or 2 minutes. This is not too bad. I haven't gotten fully stopped by any rocket launchers or anything, which tends to happen with these guys. Alright, let's see. By the way, this thing in front of me doesn't clip, so you can just walk right off the edge of the earth. Remember what I said about don't jump? Do it here. Because if you watch Critikal's video, there are like 4 enemies or so that are on this platform. If you jump over that bridge, they don't spawn, so you can just walk right to the end. You don't have to worry about them. Which is always helpful. Less enemies means a faster run. And that's the end of that level. Okay. Loading screen. The next one is the planet level. This one is not bad. It pisses me off that I can't find a better way to run this level, because I know you're allowed to move around in this cutscene, but I can't figure out where you spawn, and I think it's inconsistent. So I haven't yet been able to find out. I tried it in my last speedrun, and you'll notice that I was stuck, lost behind a rock. So one of these days I'll figure out a way to do that correctly. And by one of these days, I mean never. I never want to run this game ever again. Please, nobody be my record. I don't know if my way or Critikal's way is faster here. I just take kind of the direct route, I guess. Basically, in this forest, if you were playing the game normally, and you didn't just know your way around, there's a huge, UFO in the sky, but that you're supposed to follow, but you also can't see that huge UFO, and that's what I'm looking for right now. Where is it? You can't see the huge UFO because there's stupid trees everywhere. This is terrible game design. Is that it? I think I see pieces of it. Yeah, that's it. So it's just over this hill. I don't know if the grenade jump or running is faster, so I kind of use it randomly, and hopefully I can get some... There is some areas up here where grenade jumping is faster than running up the hill, so I'm going to try that right now, and that was okay. That wasn't great. Alright, that one seemed more up than forward, but I think I kept speed. Careful here, because this is a slanted surface, so physics dictates, apparently, that if you grenade jump off of it, you'll go flying into God knows where. Alright, grenade jump. That wasn't a very good one. I didn't jump before I grenaded. Alright, and here you go. Loading screen. Alright, this is the worst level in the game. Ever. It's so long and so boring. Come on, load up. Alright. So, if you've watched Critikal play this, you know every tip there is. I've looked through this entire spaceship for better ways to clip through the walls. There's none. You just have to do this. By the way, your guy runs just as fast backwards as he does forwards, and he has the same running animation, so... I just like to make whatever this guy's name is moonwalk backwards, because I don't even know the main character's name. I'm gonna Google that on my phone while I do this. By the way, in case you're wondering how I know when to stop, there's doctors on the side, and another doctor that tells me right when I've almost hit the corner that I need to turn at. You'll see them. There's the two people arguing. There's the doctor. Usually I wait till the doctor to turn around, but whatever. Anyway, go over here. This is terrible lighting design on their part, by the way, because when you're going for the door, you can't see the door at all, and I get stuck on the door frame 3 out of 4 times, and I waste an extra second or so. That one wasn't too bad. Moonwalk my way back out. Alright, see right behind my character's head right there? Right there is the staircase out, so I'm just gonna moonwalk backwards again. Oh hey, my nose is bleeding. I'm gonna try and reach this box of tissues without letting go of these keys. Cool. There's now blood all over my hand. That's awesome. Game's reminded me to find that power supply that I already have in my hand. Just gotta moonwalk backwards out these 2 open doors. Then down a flight of stairs. Where is it? The second door should be around here somewhere. I hate this level so much. There's the staircase. Oh, I must have missed the first door. Anyway, skip this cutscene. And there we go. Continue. The Found Us. This level, I screwed up in my last run and lost about, I don't know, I'd like to say at least 20 seconds on this level alone. And I'll show you exactly why. Let me just... Hopefully I don't get pelted by a rocket here. Cool, managed to dodge them all. Oh, never mind. Still got hit by one. This is the tunnel I fell out of in my last speed run. With the ceiling the way it is, you can like turbo boost your way across if you use the chain gun. But it's about 12% chance of working, and it saves about 1 second of time. So I generally don't do it. So right here, you turn around after this wall. I'm trying to remember my way through this. Right here, go up these staircases. Alright, you want to stay on the sides, because he can't hit you on the sides, and when he hits you, he stops you completely. Back to the sides. Alright, cool. And then Critikal had some problems here, where he, like, purposely killed himself to go to the other spawn on this map. I did the opposite, because if you go on the spawn, wait for it to start, if you go to the opposite end of the platform, you can jump into the boss fight. Where is it? It's over here. You can just jump into the boss fight right here and start the cutscene. Alright, now I want to carefully position myself. It's really hard to get it, so you can get the perfect position. I actually had a really good position. Oh, hey, there I am. I actually had a really good position in the last speed run, but it's not something you can easily get consistent. So this one should do. I should be able to get 4 or 5 hits on him at least in this cutscene. Oh, I'm hitting something. Let me adjust myself. There we go. All right, we're back to hitting him. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Oh, I'm hitting something again. Alright, I'm completely lost. I don't know where my character is anymore. Come on, in the cutscene. Alright, here we go. Alright. Come on, I hate this weapon. It's so glitchy and it works like half the time. Come on. Almost there. Almost have him. Come on. There it is. That's the time. Alright, 2247's not bad. I thought I could shave at least another 30 seconds off, but 2247 will definitely work for me. That's probably the last run I'm ever going to do. Please, nobody challenge my speed run, because I will beat you if you do, but I really don't want to. Anyway, bye.